Here's a sickening story. A nursing home is defending a rapist who raped an 89-year-old woman. This is about an elderly woman in Minnesota who is seeking punitive damages against a nursing home that put her in a mental health facility and protected her attacker after she reported being raped. There were court documents obtained by the Star Tribune. And this is about Edgewood Vista, which is a senior living facility. And after this 89-year-old woman reported that she had been raped by a 30-year-old, Andrew Scott Mrzewski, the nursing home, the senior living facility, put her in a 72-hour mental health observation unit at St. Luke's Hospital near Duluth, Minnesota. The woman said that Mrzewski had entered her room as she was preparing for bed. After she invited him to watch a movie, he started taking off his clothes. After the victim's daughter told police about this, Mrzewski admitted, yes, indeed, I had sex with the 89-year-old woman. At the same time, the facility was transferring the victim to a psych ward at St. Luke's Hospital for 3 days. When she was finally examined for evidence of rape, I will just say that there was significant evidence of rape. I won't go into the graphic details. The testimony that was filed with the court says that the nursing home's clinical services director, Marilyn Moore, tried to defend the rapist even after the rapist had already confessed to police, saying, did she tell you, the 89-year-old, that this was consensual? Did she tell you that she flirts with this boy mercilessly? I want to tell you how shocking and appalling this is, Lewis. In general, we have this blame the victim mentality when it comes to rape, okay? That's a general thing. We're used to that, sadly, now in this country. However, we are dealing here. I'm not making any assessment at all about the 89-year-old woman's mental state, okay? Not at all. But don't you think that a senior living facility would know that if certain of their residents have dementia or other mental conditions, they can become overly sexual and overly flirtatious? That's not a reason why a 30-year-old should force themselves onto the woman, right? You would think that if anyone, and we're not saying that's the case with this woman. What I'm saying is, even if it's true that she was a flirt, and even putting aside the normal blame the victim mentality, you would think there is no one that would know better than those who work at senior living facilities that when patients, because of their mental state, become flirtatious or sexual, it's not an invitation for 30-year-old staffers to have sex with them.
It's it's a business protecting themselves. In reality, that's what's going on here, right?
Yeah, it probably is. It's that, and it's people who seemingly have absolutely no sense of decency. I would question whether these are individuals, whether this medical services director or clinical services director is at all qualified to even be in this position if she would issue such a defense.